Wait, we're live. Wait, what? Here we go. We need this. We need this.
That's
And
awkward.
it's awkward.
You need to go down.
Ooh. This one. Ready?
Start her up.
Well, hello. Welcome back to another GFW Trains live stream where we talk about everything, but mostly trains. I'm your host, George, otherwise known as GFW Trains, and I'm here with my other host,
Wally! Otherwise known as the guy who takes GFW trains places. Up top. Good to be back. It's been a while, huh, George?
Yeah, it's been quite a bit.
So, I know you were on a little bit earlier, right? We've got a whole one person here watching us right now. Two people.
Five.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. For those that are new here, welcome to
GFW Trains.
And what do we talk about?
Everything, but mostly trains.
Yeah, sure do. And if you're an old friend like Devon McKenzie, Bernsey, James, Northern Illinois Train Spotting, welcome back. Good to see you.
James, Verzi, we were just talking about you.
We were.
The back of this train, there's a Weaver caboose.
Oh, man, Weaver made it with his own two heads.
Two heads.
He
shot. Yeah.
So it's good to be back here. It's good to be talking trains again. So what are we running today, George?
We are running one train and one train only. But if you pay attention, this train will be everywhere on the layout. So next time you see it, I guarantee you it will be in a different place than you saw it before.
Oh, look at. I think I got a different cam. Hold up, everybody. Wait a second. Hold up. Oh, no. How about this one?
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh.
The other side. Wait, I don't know if that one's up there yet. Yeah, it is. Got that cam. We got cams all over the place. Been doing some work on the train layout.
I can
Got
see
some electronical work.
Like electronical. He's an electronic man.
I'm electronic. Hello, Spuggy. Good to see you here. Yes.
But anyways, you asked me what we're running and I didn't answer your question.
Yeah, well, tell me, buddy.
On this train, we have so we got this engine kind of a little bit ago. We haven't done a stream with this engine though. And
Cam Master.
So it's a Pacific, right? Nickel plate Pacific. We got it from a friend of ours.
Atlantic, Pacific, they're all oceans.
Atlantic's the
two wheels.
The 2 wheels, yeah.
Yeah, two
I
wheels.
think this is a Pacific or a Prairie or something.
It's a Pacific.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I remember it's an ocean. I just can't remember. Atlantic, Pacific. Maybe it's an Indian Ocean.
The Baltic.
I don't know. It's a Baltic.
Oh, it's a sea. It's a sea. My bad.
It's not a sea. Oh, but the Baltic is a trade.
Arctic.
Baltic
it could be
is
the
a
Arctic.
trade,
No,
though,
this is the Arctic. It's one of the oceans. It's the Arctic.
It's the Arctic. It'd be like, it's Erie.
The Baltic. Wait, what's the Baltic?
It's the Superior.
It's a Superior. Well, okay. So then, what would be the Baltic? What engine's the Baltic?
I don't know, but I think there is a Baltic engine.
I think it's like British, isn't it?
Well, I don't know.
It's not as fast.
You're the smart train one.
It's not as fast. If it's British, it's not as fast.
Oh, I hope there's nobody from Great Britain that's watching. They like their train engines and they like to know that they ran the fastest.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's like
there's one thing that you want to do to get George talking and push his hot button. Talk about the steam speed record, George.
Yeah. Merkins, baby.
Right. No, there's the Baltic Sea, right? George makes me laugh with his Baltic comment. But I believe there was a Baltic engine.
I think it's British. I'm pretty sure.
All right, I'm looking it up. We're going To the internets. No, you keep talking. You be the host with the most, and I'll go to the internets. George, hold on.
Oh!
What's up?
The Milwaukee Road F6/F7 Baltic.
Oh. And they called their 464s Baltics, not Hudsons.
There'll
There
always
we
be a
go.
Hudson in my heart. I'm just trying to make myself not sound stupid.
Baltic Hiawatha.
It's fast. It's faster.
Ooh, yes.
It's not slow anymore.
But the Atlantics were faster than the Baltics.
Yeah, but still, the Baltics, like, it's not British. You know what I'm saying?
That is. So we're real excited. We're not coming to you on Friday like we usually do because we might be able to come to you tomorrow. We might.
Depends on the Wi-Fi.
Depends on the Wi-Fi. Where we're going to be at, George?
Trainfest!
Trainfest. Copyright. Hashtag patent pending.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to Trainfest, right?
We are going to Trainfest,
And-
which is why we have the odd consist out right now.
Right.
The A-team's in the car right now.
The A-team is in the car. That's exactly right. So talk to me. Talk to me about what Trainfest is. Oh, and right. Thank you, Radar Diddy. I'm sorry not to cut you off. Radar Diddy said a good thing. Please smash that like button. That helps us out a lot with the algorithm.
So
if you're new around
Trainfest.
here, please feel free to subscribe to what?
GFW Trains.
GFW Trains, where
Talk about everything, but mostly trains.
right on. Right. So hit that like button. Sweet. All right. So where are we going, George?
So we're going to Trainfest, which is like the Disney World for trains. I've been going to Trainfest like all my life. I'm pretty excited. But anyways, it's the biggest train show in the United States, right? Like train show, not train swap meet, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Our club, we're setting up our club, the Train Collectors Association, is setting up our modular lab there.
Woohoo! What's our train club?
Train Collectors Association.
Train Collectors Association, Midwest Division, modular group. What do we do when we do that? So we belong to a group called the Train Collectors Association. George, isn't the Train Collectors Association, per 8-year-old George, the largest club in the world? Check out I'm Loving Toy Trains by
Part
George
one.
Wardrick.
Part
On
one.
part 1 on George's YouTube channel, where George talks a little bit about the TCA, and he's very happy to announce that I belong to. So what do you say, George?
The TCA, which is the biggest train club in the world.
I belong to the TCA, which is,
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it might be.
it might be.
Like, I don't know, unless there's some like crazy like train clubs in Europe, but like I'd like to say the TCA is the largest train club in the world.
It is. So the train club, it is. So the Train Collectors Association's organization, probably about 40,000 strong across the United States, and each geographic region has a division where they gather, they meet, and do all things trains. Huh, George?
Yes.
We're lucky enough to join to be part of the Midwest Division, which I like to think is one of the best ones in the whole United States. We do all kinds of neat stuff, like
Run trains.
how do we run trains, George?
We go to Milwaukee and we set up this big layout and we run trains on the modular layout.
Milwaukee meaning Trainfest, which is just one of the times when we set up the modular layout. We set it up all over the place, don't we?
That's right.
In fact, the modular layout was set up last week at
I know it was set up last week. I don't know where.
at the Roselle Library.
There you go. But yeah, apples
Apples
and oranges.
Apples and oranges. Good to see you here. Good to see you. And of course, hi, David Kohler. Sparky rolling through everybody that's here. Sparky says he thought Amherst was the biggest. I'm not sure. I know Amherst is huge, right?
I think that's a swamp meet, though. I'm pretty sure.
I think Amherst is the same as Trainfest, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know.
Maybe we're going to have to go to Amherst and figure it out. Sparky's going to be there, crossing the border. He's taking his life in his own hands.
He seems to cross the border a lot. Like,
Recently.
for trades.
For trades.
Yeah.
I think it's all about motivation with Sparky. All about motivation. So, hey, great to see 12 people in. We weren't sure if we were going to be able to see anybody in because we're just popping this up. But we're going to be at Trainfest, and we're going to try and do a live stream either tomorrow or Saturday or both. Right, George?
Yes.
All right, everybody, drink up. Yawn for George. Got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, so sleep up. So, Northern Illinois train spotting in the house. Devon McKenzie's in the house. We got Bernsey in the house. Good to see everybody back. But yeah, we're going to be over there. We got Stephen Kofrel. How you doing, Stephen? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Little off the wall Thursday night stream by us. I know that we weren't going to have a lot of people. We thought, hey, let's do it, huh, George? So talk about Trainfest to those that haven't been to Trainfest, George.
So think of it this way, right? Think of your local train shows, right? Think of the best layout that's at that train show, and there's probably about 100 of those at this this show. Would you say so?
Oh yeah, it's a really really cool
And they're
show.
all like world-class train layouts or train modular layouts. And so they set up and they spend the weekend running trains the entire time, and you get to see and you get to run your trains. I don't know. It's really cool. It's basically it's a really cool train show, and there are a variety of trains ranging from ride-on trains to all the way down to little Z-scale trains. Which is, I mean, they've had like T layouts there, haven't they too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a huge train show, and they got all sorts of layouts ranging from toy-like to super scale modelers and yeah.
Right. No, it's really cool. Really cool. We usually have one of the biggest setups with our group, don't we? So I know that there are a couple people that are usually on the GFW Trains live streams that are going to be out there. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You brought out like the A-Team. George, oh my God, we've got a Flex, which is another drink, which is a huge vehicle, right? Big back end. We got that thing stuffed up with trains. George is bringing everything from the Polar Express to the 4014, right?
Yeah, Sammy says he can come. We're screwed.
Right. I don't know. We're going to have to strap him up to the top of the car.
Yeah.
Right. We even got the GFW Trains chairs in there. We got the B team with our chairs right now. Although these are pretty cool chairs, if I don't say so myself.
They're cool. Yeah.
They're cool. They cool.
There's not even a caboose on the hat right now.
Nope. We got the Midwest Division Train Collectors Association
colors
banquet reverse color table.
One of one. You will never see another one like this. Guarantee it. If you show me another car exactly like this, I will give you $1 million.
Wow, that's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of dollars.
Nobody's gonna find one exactly like it.
You're not going to find one exactly like it.
How many modules in this weekend setup?
That's a good question. I think about 60 is what the number is.
60,
which is a big one, but not one of our biggest. I think we're going to have about 60 modules out there. Sparky coming in with the kill. $20 says I'll be with Mini Prints at Amherst. Come get a 3D scan of yourself and then get miniatures of you both put on your layout. A mini George and a mini Wally. Oh, man. We lost it, George. We lost it.
That's all you, buddy.
Oh, no.
You lost the camera.
Oh, we lost the camera. I think we're on voice. No, other side. Other side. Oh, no. I lost the camera. Oh, we should have had this all taped up. I think we're still still
live.
Somewhere. Yeah, hear us. They hear us. It wasn't me. Hold on. Camera. Oh, no. This is not good. It's not good. They hear us. Audio. General. Hold on a second. All I was doing was trying to show what our still here. Hold on. We got the reverse camera over there. We might need to bring go on the other side. George, go over there and talk on the other side. Wow, here he comes.
Hello.
See, that just goes to show you I didn't do anything.
How's it going? Oh man. All right.
From the other side of the world.
Well,
hey, we got Chicago over there.
Everything's backwards. Oh yeah, you guys can see what's going to be Chicago. Got the train here, you know.
All right, I'm going to do something, everybody. Hang with us. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go
Look at that. It's still here. There we go. Boom. All right, George. Now we're back. Sorry about that.
Uh-oh. The other train's coming. Anyways, but yeah, so it's our brand new SW9. It's one of my favorite switchers that we have. It's really cool because it's like it looks exactly like the one that we got from our 7.5 gauge one. Grandpa got it for us for our birthdays. So yeah, it's a pretty cool engine. I'll just have to bring it around when the steam engine comes through. Yeah, so this is a part of the area or the layout you don't really get to see. We have 2 industries down here, I guess 3 you could say. So here is the top. If you guys can't really see past this area, but we have a coal tipple back here. And so the coal tipple basically like takes coal and it tips it into the coal cars or the hoppers. You can see it back here. So they go into this little rotary.
See, George, let me see if we get some more.
Some more length.
There we go. Right.
Yeah. So they tip it in or tip it through, and the idea is once we get this area finished, they're gonna tip it. They're gonna push the car or turn the cars around, dump the coal, and then the coal is gonna filter in or dump into a hopper car down here. And then the way that it's designed is that you're able to get through the or push a hopper car through here, pull it out, bring it around the layout, bring it go up the ramp, come back up, and then do the same thing with the car, basically just like tipping it over again. So yeah, it's a pretty fun area. And then we have this other little spur right here that we normally just keep a random engine in. Right now we got my Delaware and Hudson RS11, which I weathered. Pretty sweet engine. Yeah, that's what we got going on back here.
All right, I'm gonna turn this camera around and see if we can get this one going to be the main cam, George.
All right, we're back. Recognize this
Well, this is fun.
I see your TCA sign. Yes, we got a TCA sign right there. Boom.
Ooh, no, the one over there.
Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. You also got my plan on how to finish the layout. It's a pretty 6-step plan. You can't beat it.
Can't beat the 6-step
I even got
plan.
a track plan over there. You know.
All right. So now I had to switch to the B camera. The B I have it all. Are we a
Anyways,
little bit off? It's
yeah.
like, George, you have to.
It's like we're like falling this way.
So hey, I lost this here. Thanks a lot, Sparky, for the super chat. That was mighty nice of you, and just trying to have a little fun with showing what your 3D figures would be like by showing what I would do with George, and I went off the rails there.
I'm sure that'll look real nice. It's like, boop, and then the camera or the stream cuts out.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So mini prints, go out and see Sparky out there. I think that'll be a lot of fun over there at Amherst. But okay, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun over there. We're gonna be trying to do a live stream.
If not Friday, definitely Saturday.
Yeah, right. The problem is that the Wi-Fi out there isn't always the best.
Oh,
so
that's right. Yeah.
So what we're gonna try and do is
it might be an audio live stream.
All of the hipsters call those
podcasts.
We're old school, man. We're like from the COVID era. We still do the live stream.
Yeah, live streams. Nobody does live streams.
Nobody does live streams anymore. But yeah, your caboose isn't on here, James, because we got that all packed up to take up to Trainfest.
It's in the car, man. It's on the All-Star team.
On the All-Star.
Made the All-Star team this year. You know,
Right.
It's so
So
funny. Like I'm looking back around, I was like, dang, like there's so many other cool trains we could have brought. You
I
know what
know.
I mean? It's like one of those things where just like, what the heck? But hey man, had to make a cut. We even had to take some. You want to know what's crazy? We brought everything out. It was like we laid it out on the lawn, and we even had to take stuff out. It was like they made the team, but then they got cut right after. You know?
Oh man,
Or they were at spring training and they got cut in the locker room. But yeah, so yeah, but we got some cool trains in the car.
Right.
What do you think? This is the most trains we've ever brought to Milwaukee.
I know. I was thinking we were going to bring less trains this year, but
Me too.
We've been saving
It's like
up,
all
man.
sets though. Like in the past, we brought like individual engines and then just like one train car. Well, now we've got sets. We got the Polar Express set. We have the Daylight set. We've got my reefer train, and those all take up like a huge amount of space. Specifically, that Daylight. What you got, like three boxes just for the cars alone, and then you get the big engine box. So it'll be fun. Hopefully, everything will run well at Trainfest.
Yeah. Hopefully. Oh, James, real quick, I got your email, buddy. I saw that. I hadn't had a chance to respond back. Bring your train up. If we get a chance to run it, you're more than welcome to run it up there, and then you can just store it under the layout until you need to go home, and you can just pick it up and we can take it home. No, I just sounds like a fart, but yeah. We brought the Daylight, and then we're bringing the 4141 too. But I'm bringing it with the purpose of selling it, man.
If you want to buy it,
it'll be up for sale there. $250. But yeah, it'll be fun. We'll be providing the live reports from Trainfest. There you go. Take another swig if you're doing shots. Hey guys, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Sorry about the little mix-up that we had with the camera there.
Yeah. Now we got like double camera.
Wouldn't be a good, like up here, we've got it weird on the studio. I upgraded my camera, and that camera, when I went to go give George a massage, when I found out about the minifigs and George and I having minifigs, and what my I was just going over here like this.
Right.
That's all I was doing. I don't know.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, apples and oranges. The only thing that I am bringing to sell, I've got one thing to sell. Actually, I got a couple of things, but we were going to leave it. One was the TCA maxi stack cars.
You're going to sell those?
Well, we got the TCA's got a bunch of them to sell. So that was one. The other one was the George Bush 4141 SD70 Ace. I've got two of those, and I need to get rid of one. So yeah. Isn't that the truth, Stephen? The space, just trying to figure out a spot to put it. We've got 4 modules in the modular layout that we've got. George and I have, and a friend of mine has been storing those, and he told me I need to get those out. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We might end up having a bonfire with those.
If anybody wants to buy some modules. What the hell?
Yeah. See here. It says, hey, Wally, it's me, Rayo Yard. I'm going to send you an email after the stream because I got a couple of questions for you. All right, hit me up, brother. And James has an obsession with that 4141. The one that I've got, it's
never been out of the box.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Actually, I think it's been on the box but never run.
But that's like to take pictures of.
Okay, yeah.
I took it out to
so
pictures.
I've got 2 of them, and James, you've seen one of them. I got another one. And I was thinking that ultimately it was going to be something that I'd trade with you, but it didn't happen. No worries. But I'm just trying to
make your money back.
Get my money back out of that one. So that's why I'm bringing it to Trainfest. I brought it to the TCA meet last week and had some interest. We'll do that again. But yeah, it's actually I'll go get the other one that we've got. It's a really cool engine.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet. Although me personally, I am a Norfolk Western SD70 kind of guy. But yeah. Anyways, you live with George. It's been out of the box and it's been run. No, I run this one. This is the one I run. See, when you got two, you only need to run one, right? So this is the one I run. But yeah, no, I took it out of the box just to take pictures because I was posting it up on Instagram to sell, and nobody bought it. So here we go. Here it is in all of its glory.
And James is right. And I forgot the Milwaukee Road. It's 689 and it's a Mikado, not a Pacific.
There we go.
Or an Atlantic or a Baltic.
689.
No, that's not a Mikado because it's 242.
I think he's right.
He is right. 100% right.
Mike. Gotta love him.
100%.
Take your hands off her. Oh, I'm sorry. You're starting to sound like a post-war.
Oh,
collector.
stop it! That's you're talking like that's a bad word, man. Like that's bad. There we go. There we go, boys and girls.
I love all the SD70.
I agree.
Me too. They look so nice. They I don't know. There's just one little different thing that's about them that's different than everything else that's out there. It's all like the same looking.
Right. So Mr. Railyard says, if I'm correct, Wally, your dad was a Milwaukee Road man.
Yes.
Milwaukee Road is my favorite because we used to live on the Milwaukee Road main line or near the Milwaukee Road main line in Bartlett when I was growing up, Bartlett, Illinois. But my dad was not a Milwaukee Road guy. He was a lot of different railroads, but not a Milwaukee Road guy. I don't think.
Why?
I know he was Santa Fe. He was Monon. He was Grand Funk.
Like who he worked for?
Grand Funk Railroad.
Why do you like the Grand Funk?
He worked for the Grand Trunk.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he worked for the Grand Trunk. So what it was, George, is that he actually worked for the union. So or he was in the union. And when they would need people, needed services, it wouldn't be for a long period of time. A lot of times it'd be just for a short period of time. So he'd work for one railroad for a little while, then they move on and work for another railroad, and then he'd move on. So there was a lot of different railroads that he worked for.
He said he worked for the PFE one time.
Yes,
said it was
he
the
did.
worst job he ever had.
I agree. Rail Chief 74, I'm a huge post-war fanatic. If George keeps talking like that, I might need to give him another massage. Another massage.
Well, whenever I touch the post-war trains, everybody goes, It's true.
So Isaiah says, I've never been to Trainfest before, but I've heard a lot about it online and seen several videos of it. It's like the York show and the world's greatest hobby show on tour, but on steroids. I would say that's right.
I think it's not really like York per se. It's like York is like swap meet, you know?
I guess size-wise, it's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say size-wise. It's like the size of the halls are giant, like at York, right?
Yeah.
And they've got 2 halls that they use, and they're this year's just
two.
one.
Yeah.
But they used to do 2 halls. It's a giant hall at the fairground, but it's more of a show. Plus, there's some trading going on, but not a lot. It's not
mainly
the
just
flavor
like
of it is
hobby
more
shops.
of a show.
Yeah. So like think of like the selling there being more like the Orange Hall at York, and then the operating being like the world's greatest hobby. It's very similar to a world's greatest hobby show.
Yeah, it is. I would say
It's
that
actually,
it's like a world's greatest hobby show on steroids. Like if you went to, but it's really, really big. Usually, I think they say about 20,000 people are coming. And we're going to have lots. I forgot to tell you this. We're going to have lots of tchotchkes and stuff to give away from the TCA. They sent it over to us to give away.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So if you're out at Trainfest, come over to the Midwest Train Collectors Association, see the GFW trains.
Did they send it to us or the
They sent it
division?
to the division to give away. But I took the banner for that and said, hey, we'll do that. We'll give it away for TCA and try and drum up some support for the TCA, right?
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I always love to support the TCA. So
Rail Chief 74 got an MTH Big Boy at York for $550.
what kind?
MTH.
Well, there's 4 different
The
MTH
black
big
one.
boys. We
The
got
Union Pacific.
you got your PS1,
boys.
PS2, PS3, PS1 Rail King, PS2 Rail King, PS3 Rail King,
It's PS Infinity.
PS4.
PS Infinity. PS
See, me
Infinity.
personally, I'm a PS4 guy. I only run
Oh,
PS4.
I'm PS5.
No, I'm a PS4 kind of guy. The best. I only buy the best.
Only the best. Only the best. Yeah. If you need to shoot me a email, let me see. I thought that I had something up here. Create a banner. Let me see. GFW Trains at gmail.com. Right there. GFW Trains at gmail.com. Hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on the Twitter.
Email. That's my email.
Oh, hide that one. Edit. GFW Train. No,
Train Buds.
That's not
no,
right.
It's Train Buds.
All right. That's yours is icon. Well, Train Buds. At GFW Trains, that's where all of the colleges are sending you.
Yeah.
So, all right, here we go. Trainbuds at gmail.com. GFW Trains at gmail.com. If you're a college and you want to give George a scholarship, hit that up. Hit that up. We've been using that one, the GFW Trains at gmail.com for his college. Speaking of college, George, what's college looking for you like? It's scary to think. I mean, I swear, it's scary to think. You guys met George. You were in a freshman, or were you in 8th grade when everybody met George? Actually, everybody.
Well, that's not true. Everybody knew me since like 6th grade.
I know. Well, right.
Like when we started producing videos. I think we started
even before that, right?
Yeah, you guys. I started the channel when I was in 3rd grade, I think.
Right.
And we started producing videos when I think I was in 6th grade. And then we started doing live streams like the middle of my 8th grade year. So it's weird to think that we've been doing this since March of my 8th grade year.
Doing live streams,
And
I know.
And I'm a junior now.
Getting ready, you're doing college visits.
Yeah. So
college visits. So if you know anybody that wants to give a starving railroader a scholarship, actually, it was really cool. Speaking of railroaders, you did a railroad thing at Michigan Tech this summer,
I did, yeah.
Which was really cool. And you actually followed up with that, and they were inviting you to apply there, and they were even talking possibly scholarships for you at Michigan Tech. Up top,
$100 scholarship, baby, right off the bat.
$100.
Yeah.
All you need to do is find about $120,000 more, and you're all set.
$100.
$100.
Hey man, $100 is $100.
$100 is $100. That's in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's probably 2 cases of beer. Works for me.
During the winter, it's about 1.
It's about 1, but of course,
because
only when you're 21, George. You can send it home to your old man.
Spreckers, you got to get it shipped. You got to get it shipped.
Got to get it shipped, right? Pugsy's in the house. Good to see you, Pugsy. For all of you that just joined us, do me a solid. Smash that like button if you like what we're doing. Even if you're new around here, consider subscribing. I am George, and I am Wally.
No, I'm George, and this is Wally.
And this is the YouTube channel, GFW Trains, where we
talk about everything, but mostly trains.
And just to give you a recap, I know a lot of people have been on here for a while, but we would live stream every day during the every day.
You can go from on the laptop on top of this station over here. We put the laptop on a shoebox on top of the station. The first live stream I did from back behind the camera, and you guys saw this way, and he was working on the layout, and I was live streaming. And then we moved them to over here because we actually got a loop of track running. So I'd put the camera inside the loop of track, and this was the first loop that ran on our layout, believe it or not. That
it was.
So yeah, to run trains on there. And then we got this fancy schmancy what are the desktop cameras, right? Is that what these are?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what we're.
So they're live streaming cameras. Hey, welcome North Penn Valley Steam Railroad. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. free beer refrigeration in the Upper Peninsula. Apples and oranges is right on that one.
Oh, dude, that's not even refrigeration. That's a freezer, baby.
It is. It is. Yes. So Northern Illinois Train Spotting said that he's going to be up there with at Trainfest with the Lionel Railroad Club of Milwaukee. They always have cool cars to sell up there with the Lionel Railroad Club of Milwaukee. We have to.
We're not the Lionel Railroad Club of Chicago. They're the Lionel Railroad Club of Milwaukee.
But there isn't or it's the Chicagoland Lionel model.
LLRC.
Yes.
Lionel Railroad or Lionel. Wait, I don't know. Something of Chicago.
And on November 18th, they're having an open house, and I think all of our local trainiacs are going down there to check out that open house.
The LLRC one?
Yep. Oop.
Why'd you push that back?
I don't know. That wasn't real
That
smart.
was dumb. Now we gotta how are we gonna get that? Well, I guess we go back there. It's gonna say that's at a part in the layout where it's it's stuck. I guess we could do some. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it real quick.
Ooh, look at this. This is good. Well, George is Lionel. It's the LLRC.
Dang, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
They're just too good for just regular Lionel, you know?
Gotta have a lot of Lionels on there. Yeah. So I hope everyone's been doing good. I know it's been a while since I've been on here doing some live streams, and you know what? It was really kind of fun. George was on last week, and I was working, and I came home, and he was just buttoning things up on the live stream, and I thought to myself, well, that's really neat for him to go ahead and do that. There's that. Why don't you take it around and put it on that top level there, George? This is gonna be cool. Here we go. But I went back and watched it, and it was really kind of neat to see everybody that we've been friends with and made friends with the community here. I think that it's neat that we are so close yet so far away, and I really appreciate everybody's friendships in trains. I really do. So, yeah, there's that. So, all right, George, tell everybody what you're doing here. You've got the 4141. And
James is going to love this consist.
Oh, James, who is the CEO
of Weird Consists.
Crazy Consist.
It's like me when I was little, dude. Remember those consists I used to make?
I love it.
I used to have some Norfolk Southern Dash 9, Boy Scout box car, post-war fire car with all the cars missing, Disney World High Cube MPC box car. Then I had some random hoppers. Dude, I used to the way I thought of it, right, is I loved my long trains. And that was where you ran long trains, Trainfest, right? So I would take everything from the bottom of my lap and we'd take it up. There would be no rhyme or reason why I was up there except for it was a car and it'd add length to my train. Does that sound about right?
Sounds about right.
So I would just pack, some of the stuff I brought was so weird. I remember one time I had a Tim Plain car on my train. You want to know why? Because it added length. It may have ran like this, but, it added length.
I love it. Well, thank you, Radar Diddy. I think that we're all good for the hobby, but it's fun to just be a part of it and hang out with friends and everything like that. Hanging out with friends. It's not Friday, so it's not necessarily Fast Friday, but hanging with friends.
It's like Talking Tuesday or Thursday.
Talking Thursday.
Talking Tuesday. It's got to be like train. What rhymes with Thursday? Talking Thursday doesn't sound right. It's because Talking Tuesday.
Train Thursday.
No, that doesn't sound right. Train. Maybe. I guess we'll go with that till I think of something better.
All right. Well, it works. That works.
Thursday. Terrific. That doesn't even. Yeah.
Mr. Rariard says James is the best locomotive engineer that I know. He's the sensei of railroading. James taught me how to railroad. I like this one, George.
Traintastic Thursday. But
I'm
no, Traintastic Tuesday sounds better.
Oh, it does. But there is a Traintastic Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thursday.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, well then hold on. Why don't you do this real quick, and I'm going to go do something, and I'll be back.
Oh, if you're going, make sure you take off the.
Hello, guys.
Metro MP 36407. Welcome to the stream. Says I can tell that you guys bring good vibes to the hobby, which I have a great appreciation for. Well, everybody does, and that's the cool thing. I think that there are a lot of good vibes, and it reverberates all back around. Yeah, and I tell you what, it's good to be hanging out with everybody again. Our lives picked up. I knew that it was going to pick up. I'm back at work. I'm in the office a lot more, doing a lot more stuff. Things are stressful for everybody, and it's picked up with me in that regard too. So coming here and hanging out and playing trains is always a good way to just let her rip, man. Let her rip, that's for sure. I like smoky Saturdays. We'll do some smoky Saturdays, hopefully on this Saturday. Either that or tomorrow. I'm hoping that we'll have. Oh, that's what
Thirsty Thursday, baby.
Thursday. Ooh, look at this. Got this as a gift from a friend of ours.
It's real smoke in there, actually.
Real smoke. Look at that. Whoa. Steven's doing a 6'11" Strasbourg photo session. Tell me more about that. So I'm thinking that in terms of stuff, I think I've reached my.
Hear me out. 6'11" is like a bodybuilder with small legs.
How about your bench?
Tell me that isn't true. Tell me that isn't
That
true.
is true. It is true. So explain yourself a little bit on that one.
So 6'11" is huge, right? But if you ever look at it, the drivers are like teeny tiny, right?
Right? No, that was one of my. I love 6'11". 6'11" is one of the coolest looking engines out there.
Or like, I think more or less like big thighs, but teeny arms.
I like your analogy about little legs,
Yeah.
like big muscles. So no, I love the way that 6'11" looks. We saw 6'11" when we went out to York. It was the first time I've ever seen 6'11". And it surprised me because it was so beautiful. But a train as fast as 6'11" is, I was expecting huge drivers. In comparative, it's got big drivers, don't get me wrong. But comparatively, the drivers aren't as big.
Hey, see apples and oranges?
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us for a little while. We'll probably be going for another 15 minutes or so, I think. And then we got to finish packing up and we got to go to get some stuff to eat and stuff to drink, some snackaroos for the
snackaroos.
Right.
That's right. I hate it when people say the Norfolk and Western 6'11" is overrated. I love the Norfolk and Western.
Yep. I 6'11". How that doesn't compute. That concept 6'11" being overrated. It does not compute. Holy cow! Steven spent 5 hours with 6'11". Well, I have to apologize. I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately. Did you put a video up of the pictures, or if you're not, I have to share those somehow. I'd love to see those pictures of 6'11". I'm really, really jelly of the fact that you did that, because man, I'd love to get up and close and personal with 6'11". When we were there, it was kind of like we didn't know what was going to be there. In fact, I called and asked if 6'11" was there.
The lady there didn't even know what 6'11" was.
She was. I was like, "Is 6'11" there?" She's like, "What?"
6'11". It's 5:13, or it's 1:30 in the afternoon.
Mr. Railyard, I do like the Mr. Railyard merch. Make sure you let us know when you get that Mr. Railyard merch. Yeah. And Marky Road James is going to do up close and personal. I think he's going to be doing he'll have to tell me more about that, but I think that they're doing an excursion on the Sioux Line 1003, which is pretty neat. 1-800
Clyde.
When you call them, it's toll free. Toll free. 1-800 Clyde. Good to have you here, man. Yeah.
I'm excited. So what? All right. What's the first thing you're gonna run at Trainfest?
The first thing I'm going to run at Trainfest. That's a good question, George. I think the first thing I'm going to run will be 4014.
All right. Odd choice.
Odd choice.
That's
everyone's favorite.
Yeah, but that's not what I thought you'd say.
4049. Or 4449? What'd you think I was going to say? Oh, you know what? I'm bringing the GFW trains at 515.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
515.
But
I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew now.
I'm all hopped up. We piss excellence. We wake up. We breathe excellence.
How about you? What's the first thing you're going to run, George?
My reefer train, probably with the cab forward.
Yeah.
Like me, my big, long reefer trains.
He does like his reefer trains. So, Mr. Railyard, we're going to be hopefully doing both. Making a video and running trains at Trainfest. That's the plan, ain't it?
Dude, the Trainfest videos always do really well, too. Everybody loves the Trainfest videos.
Oh, I got to show it. I'm making a train car tonight, especially for Trainfest.
Oh, is it by chance using a helicopter car?
It might be a helicopter base. It might be using a helicopter car base.
Just because we got a couple of those. You guys are in search of a helicopter flat car. It works. It just doesn't have the helicopter.
We got two of them.
Dude, one of them's in our living room right now.
Right. It's been there for 4 months. George took it out.
I did not take it out. I don't know how it got there. I didn't touch it.
This. Whose is it?
The communities. It's not mine.
Who's the custodian?
The custodian.
Yes.
I'm not the custodian.
The custodian of the community.
You're the custodian. I am the host.
The custodian of the community is helicopter cars. So,
hey, see you, Steven.
So, George, tell Metro MP 38407 what train club we belong to.
We are
talking
part
about
of
a little
the
bit.
Train Collectors Association, the biggest train club in the world.
Midwest Division of the Train Collectors Association. In fact, that's whose layout we're gonna be running on a modular layout out there for them. Hey, see you around the roundhouse, Steven. Good to see you. Can't wait to see your 611 photos, and good to see you on the live stream again.
Pugsy said, hopefully I can run my Santa Fe at the train show. Gotta hope there is an empty spot.
Yeah.
So maybe. Hopefully there is. That'd be cool. I will definitely. Oh, this is the first year the Valley Model Railroad Club's going to be there.
Oh, that's right. Valley Model Railroad's going to be there. Did you take we've got some friends in the Valley Model Railroad. Hopefully we'll get a chance to catch up with them. You should bring your Model Railroading merit badge book. Oh, I was going to have you get a blue card from Mr.
Galinsky.
Maybe you can ask Mr. Galinsky if he can
a train fest?
well no, if he can just you and Jim can do the merit badge at Train Fest.
Really? All right.
I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe you can come over. But yep. All right, where are we at, boys and girls? So Metro MP 36407. So nice. I'm an active volunteer with the Illinois Railway Museum. I believe we have a booth set up there. Very good.
Sweet.
They usually have a nice presence at Train Fest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So Pugsy, I missed that. I was a little bit slow on the stream. Says, yep, that's my club. What's your club there, Pugsy?
Valley Model Railroad Club.
Valley Model.
He was at my train show.
Oh, my bad. Props to the Valley Model Railroad. We love the Valley.
Where you can still purchase something from the trade show.
Right.
We have these very nice. Hey, you can get both of them for the price of $3. 2 cars for $3.
Wait a sec. I'm the custodian. Did you run the price by the custodian of the cars?
Well, they're in our basement. They're not doing anything. So
How about this?
Oh, even better. You can have. Wait, no, we want this one.
Let's sell it. Everything's for sale.
Oh shoot, we got a tender. One whole tender. Look at that. See, this is the type of stuff you need. This is a or Lionel Mines tender with
not Lionel Lines.
Lionel Mines tender with a whistle in it, but the whistle doesn't. It's got wires coming out of it.
Whistle candidate.
No, it's a candidate. That's right.
It's a whistle candidate.
But you got this tender right here. See, this is what I call the what's that one hobby shop that was in New York that Grandpa always talks about?
Madison Hardware.
Madison Hardware tender right here, baby. See, this thing is like the greatest thing ever. You know, it's got some. It's like
Hey, smash that like button if you're just rolling through the door here. Gus Hadley, good to see you.
I call this the lunatic. I call this the SD40 tender or -2 tender.
-2.
Do you want to know why? Because it's got a big old overhang right here, and then you got the actual thing.
Oh.
This thing has no purpose at all. It has no use, just to make it longer. Or actually, I don't know why the SD40-2s are like that. But anyways, my SD40-2 tender. There we go.
That's good. That's good. Rocket Man Bill! True Kit Bash tender. What's going on, Bill? Kit Bash.
Kit Bash, baby.
Or this is, I think that's, this is Scandinavian. Kit Bash.
Yeah, Kit Bash. Kit Bash.
That's a Scandinavian right there. Yeah, Miss Madison Hardware. That's it was a cool spot. I didn't get a chance to see it in Milwaukee. I saw it in I saw it when it was in Detroit. So it adds length, George.
It adds length. That's right. Length. You know? Or see,
Wondering why somebody would put a tender on a flat car.
yeah, I know. Whoever does that is a real crazy person, huh? Anyways, here, this is what I'm saying. You can have the nice SD40 tender, or you can have the SD40-2 tender. There you go. All for the price, the low price of $3.99. Oh, wait, no, $3. Actually, if you really want to be picky, we'll do $2.99.
$2.99. Bring the price down.
$2.99.
Prices are falling.
Deal, baby. Do we have another shell down there?
Oh,
we do. We can make 2 of these for the price of 1.
This one, not Lionel Lines.
Oh shoot, this is Lionel Lines. It's worth money, man.
You could have the matching set. Lionel Lines and Lionel Mines.
If you guess the price, let's see, the price is right.
The price is wrong.
See, this has even got factory dust on it. It's pretty nasty looking.
So
anyway,
what did you call this? I liked it. It was
factory
indoor
dust.
weathering.
Oh, indoor weathering. Who was that? Oh, that's Humanity Junction when I told him my shelf was, or my T-track was dusty.
He's like, that's some indoor weathering.
No, I said it was indoor. He asked me why it was dusty. I said it was indoor weathering. It's going through the indoor weathering. The indoor weathering process. Yes.
Bit of indoor weathering.
Georgia's Billy Mays confirmed.
We can even put it together with some flex tape.
Wow, Mr. Pictovid, you get the SD40-2 tender. SD40. Oh wait, no. See, it's like those Lego sets where it says like 3 in 1. You got the cab forward tender, the SD40 tender, and then the SD40-2 tender. 3 in 1, baby.
Hey, thanks for the super chat there, Pick the Vid. And again, I think that I said thank you, and if I didn't, it was because of the camera going out and me trying to give George a massage to Sparky.
Yeah, you said
thanks so much for your generosity here with the GFW trains. Yeah, appreciate that. Phil Swift is which one? That's the
Phil Swift is the flex tape.
Flex tape, and who is Billy Mays is.
I don't know who Billy
he's like everything else, if I'm not mistaken. What was the slam job? Chop doesn't know that. I know Slap Chop's not Billy Hayes.
What?
Haven't you ever seen the Slap Chop infomercial?
No.
Oh, it's hilarious. Slap Chop is the best one.
I have to see that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm the 84 Pacific, man. What? Uncle Bill, what do you mean?
I'm the 84 Northern Pacific man.
Oh,
Number 84.
the best.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, if anybody knows how to repaint or redecal engines, I got a project for you. My buddy Bilko bought a consolidation at York that he needs
Oh, yeah.
redone into number 84.
Northern Pacific number 84. Right.
So
let me see if I can find a picture of that. Go ahead, George. Keep talking.
So yes, he's got this engine. I think it's like a Lehigh Valley consolidation, but he needs it to be Northern Pacific and then 84 on the cab. It needs to be say Northern Pacific on the tender and 84 on the cab, and then on the little sand dome, it needs to have an 84 too, just because that's what the 84 looks like. You know what I mean? So yes, if anybody knows somebody or that does decals,
Well, I found a picture of it. Hold on.
found a picture.
Oh, no, actually, I forgot. That was when the Don't Stress Ride the JNL Express was running on
that's
that day.
Blake's stuff. I don't think he ran it that
He
day.
didn't run it that day.
Darn. Anyways, but yeah.
I'll find one. I got a good one.
So yes, if anybody knows somebody that does decals, we got
Or does any type of like engine.
just paint engine stuff. We need somebody that can redo this engine for us. I don't know how hard it would be. It doesn't need to change color. It just needs the new decals or just paint. I don't know, to be honest. Oh, we're going deep in the archives right here.
It's gonna be
there it is. Right down, down. There you go. That's a good photo.
Boom.
It
All right,
looks
hold
very
on.
Focused.
Share. Present. Share screen.
What? It works for you?
Let's
This
see
is
here.
bogus. I was trying to get it to work and it was saying I needed to like leave.
Well, it's not working.
Yeah, you gotta click on the. Oh, is it not like work?
Yeah, hold on a second. Entire screen. Oh, window. Photos. Safari. Yeah, it's not working. Chrome tab.
Done.
Boom. Boom.
Anyways,
Share. Well, that ain't working.
well, too bad. Wah wah wah.
Oh, he wants you to sing, George.
Nope. No. Maybe pick up it didn't ask me.
All right, so let's roll back here. So we pick the vids in the house. Round guy, Wally. That's Phil Swift. Hey, aren't you supposed to sing a tune for $5? Mr. Railyard wants an update on the 7 and the 7.5 gauge trains, George.
Well, we built my station for my Eagle Scout project. We haven't gotten anything new for our 7.5 gauge collection, but we have been working on my Eagle Scout project, which is a station at the Prairie State Railroad Club, which is pretty cool. And so we got that built. We're just working on some final touches, but yeah, so that's the update on our 7.5 gauge collection.
George, I was wondering, do you think Bill ever wanted to put a Chicago Burlington and Quincy 5 chime? Yeah, anymore.
Scale. Just put a big whistle on the.
There we go. Bill says, it's fine. Anyway, he has it. He does it. It does sound nice. Let me see it. We've had a lot of videos on it.
No, I think it needs a scale Chicago Burlington and Quincy 5 chime, Uncle Bill.
Let me see here if I can find. Nothing. Keep going, George. Keep talking. Do a little soft shoe.
That's just that. All right. Yeah. So I think the scale Chicago Burlington and Quincy 5 chime would look great on it. Just me personally, but yeah. Metra MP 36407. Do you know how to do stuff on steam engines? Because I need some Northern Pacific in O scale. I'm having withdrawals to the real thing. I need some. I need it with me at all, or I need it all the time. So yeah, I'm hoping to help a Bill out with that. But yep. So
Still not.
train swimming. What? He's got a folder on here that says train swimming. Wow. That's...
before.
Oh, train swimming. Great name.
Yeah, you want to know what train swimming is?
Did you see your Boy Scout brethren doing their Eagle Scout project over there?
They sure did.
That was a fun day.
We don't need no speeder. We're one George
I was in
Power.
6th grade when we did that.
Yeah.
That was right. I think that was the day that Uncle Bill bought a steam engine back.
Oh,
Wasn't
I
it?
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That was the first time we saw that in Northern Pacific number 84. Tim's Trains, welcome to the stream at GFW Trains. Nice you play hoppers. When do you get some co-loads for them? Nah, they like to be empty, So I think they're gonna stay empty because I can't afford to put co-loads in them right now, Tim. I'm putting all my money into
Empty running.
yeah, empty running. Yeah, that's right. I put all my money into those hoppers, so I'm broke right now. I got all my money into trains, which isn't quite the best investment, but you know what? I'm happy. So yeah. Mr. Rario says, "Hey George and Wale, are you guys in the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society?" No, we are not.
We should though. We went out there the one time and drove 765.
Oh, we did drive
and
765. That was a great experience.
that was really cool.
That was one of the first times we were at the Prairie State Railroad Club. Was it? Because that was your hopper car, Bill. I think that was a little. I think that we had been in the club for a little bit. Then.
That was one of the very first times that.
No, it wasn't. Because that was after he went to Montana, and he got it. That was his hopper car. That wasn't ours. I swear that wasn't. It might have been. I don't know. But yeah. So what layout or what gauge layout do you have? We have O scale. So big mighty O scale. They say in O scale you buy 2 rails, you get the third one free, right? So that's why we go with O scale. We like to save money with our trains, and when we buy 2 rails, we get the third one free. It's like the rebate sale at Menards. You send it in the thing, and you never get the check back. So, yeah. There you go. Let's see.
Trying to find I can't believe I can't find real quick. Oh, here's Linda on it. On the 84. I know we've got better ones, but
That's fine.
Faint Hitch, Ken's Christmas layout. Godzilla. GFW trains. This is it. This is a good one.
That is a good one.
George, you can talk about what this one is.
All right, so this one, if I remember correctly, this is an engineer's view of me driving the 84. So you guys get to see kind of what's going on, or not what's going on, but I guess this is the one where it's like facing me, right? Yeah. So I guess you get to see what I'm doing. You don't get to see inside the cab, but you can see like everything else, like my dirty face and my dirty shirt. And fast steam engine.
So this is an actual coal-fired steam engine, the Northern Pacific 84 that Bill's got.
Yeah.
Start her up.
Oop, you get to hear that.
Oh, that's pretty awkward. I don't think Bill has ever thought. Okay, I have Lionel, O-Gauge, and HO. That's cool. Metro 190
We're here at the
Productions.
Prairie State Railroad Club, running Bill Coast number 84.
Isaiah says, meanwhile, I'm trying to do both 2-rail and 3-rail for mine. Come at me. Oh, boy. No Oreos in the 84. Not enough heat and too much gunk after burning. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of hard to clean out. I know coal is pretty dirty, so Oreos, that would be rough.
Gotta love that whistle on this one, huh?
Yeah.
So, and where are we at running this, George?
We're at the First Day Railroad Club. We're at the car barn right now. As you can see, there's some cars in the barn. So that's why they call it the car barn.
Oh, very good, very good.
I was told I like to drive this fast.
George
You might
does
be able to see
he
that.
likes to
in the
drive
video.
his O gauge train slow and his 7.5 gauge train fast. So Metro 109 wants to know if you ever heard of Train Mountain in Oregon.
3 years, baby, or it might be 2. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's 2 more years. We're going up to Train Mountain. I think we are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the plan. Oop. Hold on a second. Oop. There we go. Oh, well, I'm kind of like shoved out. I need to. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Oh my gosh. So what's the story, George? Riddle me this. I guess I'm not into. What is the Oreos in the
I don't
steam
know.
engine mean?
Like LJL just started to like comment it last stream. I have no reason why or no.
No, I think that. Well, so tell me, explain to me, riddle me this. Why Oreos? What's everybody talking about in terms of running the train on Oreos? Because that's an expensive proposition. Oreos are expensive.
It's probably more than coal.
Yeah.
Coal's expensive.
Let's see here. I'm gonna that one, this one. What do we got here? Got this one. Nope. We don't need that one. Got that one. This one. This one. What's the difference?
Oh,
What's the
press
difference?
shift on this one. Hold on. Oh, thought it was like change it. Do Oreos burn? I thought Pringles burn good. I don't know if Oreos burn. Everything. I mean, if it gets hot enough, I'm sure it'll. Just,
Yeah, but
like,
Pringles are like fire starters. And same with Doritos.
Doritos, yeah. I've
Yeah.
started a fire with Doritos before. But yeah, that was.
So here's a good. This is good. It says it's amazing. Never been there, but I've seen videos. You can possibly bring that engine you're riding there in the video.
Well, that's the plan.
Video, right?
That's-
Yes and no, right?
Oh,
yeah, the
yeah.
plan is to bring that, but you can't bring that one as it presently stands at Train Mountain. Why is that, George?
Because they had a fire there because of the coal-fired steam engines. They're only allowing propane-fired steam engines to go there. So the 84 might get converted to propane in the next 2 years. So we can take the 84 up there. But Santa Fe 2325 will be there.
Ooh, very good, very good.
But yeah, no, you can get lost there. That's my plan, you know? Just get lost.
Go up to Train Mountain and get
You'll
lost.
never see me again. I'm going to go on the mountain.
George is gonna grow a beard.
I'm
Grow his mustache out.
Yeah, there's gonna be this like abandoned line, and it's just gonna be the rumors of this guy living there.
George, we lost George. George, I'm back in Train Mountain. Where is he?
And I'm gonna grow a beard. I'm gonna be like wearing old scruffy clothes. It's gonna be great.
Let's see here. Get that out of there.
Well, maybe if you like press these.
Oop,
Oh.
That's not working.
Ooh.
Love that one. That's a classic Prairie State shot right there going over the Trestle Bridge.
It is probably the most beautiful spot on the railroad.
Look like me currently. Isaiah Hawkins says, meanwhile, I'm trying to build a Kingdom of Toy Trains. Okay, a miniature one.
Hey, this is where Bill's stance on it, right? You can have either a bunch of O-scale trains or one steam engine, right?
Why choose? That's where I stand. I don't have a steam engine, but
Yeah, 7.5 gauge train.
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yep. So, Mr. Railyard says, oh, and by the way, sorry guys, George and Wally get 100% off their t-shirts.
Whoa.
All right.
All right.
On the Mr. Railyard live stream there.
Where is your
It's not
737?
LJL Railyard to you, dude.
Mr.
Railyard. We love you. Love you, man. So Horseshoe Curve says, where is our 737? That's a good question. And it's kind of sad because I really wanted to take, and I probably should take this for the train fest, just because it's so unique. Here we are. Wait for it.
Oh.
I can't see it.
No, I know.
George just had a $1 billion accident with the 737 car there. I've got it all set up. I've got the car for it. It looks nice, but I don't have anything glued onto the car at all. So George took it down, was going to put it on the track here. I think he is going to put it on the back of the train. I'm just going to hold it up to the camera. You need to put it on the back of that train. Just roll it around. Hey, Al's AGM Trains. And by the way, everybody just coming through the door, thanks for joining us this evening. George and I are trains on the brain right now because we're getting ready to go to Trainfest. There it is, man. Tell me that is not one cool.
It's huge, too.
Car,
like, this is the smallest one you can get, and this is my arm.
And that's an 84-foot Atlas flat car there. And this is the small version of the 737. I have a big one. I've got to commit myself to building the kit. I've got the kit for it.
We're not really kit people, are we?
I can. In the past, when I was little, I did. But yeah. Hey, Kind Cake 1023. But yeah.
All right, let's go back up.
So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I agree. Pugsy says now I want one in HO scale.
They have them.
I know. Yeah, for sure.
I think there's one on eBay right now. I saw one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not made by the same guy, but I think there's like a set they can buy. I know in N scale you can buy a set. They're extremely hard to get. I wish we bought that one we saw at Des Plaines.
Oh, I didn't realize it was hard to get.
I didn't know it at the time. I was just gonna be like, because everything at Des Plaines is like, crazy price. So.
High value items.
Hey, I'm not paying $400 for 3-pack of reefers. That was converted to 2-rail.
This is a conversion, dude. It's a conversion. So, yeah. So, well, all right, man. I think we're getting close to the end of the stream here. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We'll roll until we're about halfway through the video. We'll roll until the video is over. So, Milwaukee Road's so yeah, I was saying that Des Plaines hobby is very expensive. But yeah, they got a nice array of, you never know.
Array of everything, only if it's HO.
But
all scales. Only if it's HO.
Yeah.
I guess they had some N scale there, but no 3-rail, only 2-rail up.
1-800-CLYDE. Remember the rocket train for right now? It's like the big, I wonder if anybody heard of that. It's a pretty cool looking train. But it is big, man.
Yeah, it wasn't really, it was like $1,600, right? Yeah.
Well, you got us for a few more minutes, Radar. We'll have a good weekend for sure. Can't wait to everybody take a drink.
I have watched the oversimplified history YouTube channel. I watch all those videos before each of my history tests.
Oh, really?
They're little animated things that talk about history, and I basically use them to cram for my tests.
Oh, interesting. Thanks, Isaiah, everybody who's coming. It's great to be on here. Great to talk to everybody again, because we haven't in a while, or at least I haven't. George did last week. And, we used to do our streams every Friday, and we kind of got jammed up on Fridays. I think we're just going to try and pop on when we can. And then if we can get something with a little bit of regularity over the winter here, because we might have a little bit more time on our hands too, huh?
Yeah.
So, George, here's a good question. Walking Road James is asking, George, he says, oh, Devon McKenzie, is it his birthday? Holy cow. Is it your birthday, dude?
Happy birthday.
Hold on a second. I thought I'm drawing a blank here, whether it's his birthday now or I think we celebrated that in the past. So, Walking Road James, changing gears, says, question, George, have you ever dropped the 84 spoiler pressure down to near half the regular pressure?
I've gotten that thing from 0 psi all the way up to 120 psi. I think that at anything below like 80, it doesn't work on it. If you're at 80 psi and you're going up the hill, you're not going to make it up. If you're, I think, actually, you'll make it up at 80. I think it's like 70 to 60 that it's just like 60 is the normal. But yeah, I've dropped the pressure all the way down to 0. It's not fun, especially when you lose the fire on a live stream and you're all the way across the railroad and you have to get picked up. Oh, and they have like they're doing open train rides, right? And everybody watches you as they drive by. All these people watch as you drive by.
That was George's low moment.
Oh yeah, no,
And he was trying to get the fire started with twigs.
I was. It was like, are you kidding me? Anyways, that was not fun, and the 84 did not. Oh no, the 84 went out back again. Did it? Yeah, did we take it back out after that? I can't remember if we just drove around.
But we had Don't Stress.
Ride the JNL.
We were saved by the JNL Express.
Right.
JNL Express came out and saved us. Not much stress.
Ride the JNL
Saved by the JNL Express.
And the pizza is going to be delivered. Oh yeah, and the pizza was going to be delivered too.
Oh, that's
that was
right.
The other thing. So we had to wait for Bill to get the pizza.
Everybody had to get cold pizza because of that.
Not bad. Hey, there was a lot of cold things that day, you know? A cold steam engine and a cold pizza.
So, Bernard C., welcome to the stream, and thanks for posting. It's a great show. Love those 7.5 page too. If you want to see an awesome American, CHK, check out Steve Arnold's build. It's a gorgeous logo up in Medford and Train Mountain. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Smash the like button if you're just joining us like he is. If you're new around the GFW Trains world, welcome to the stream. If you like it, please consider subscribing to this young man right here, the GFW Trains. Yeah. All right, so we still got some time left.
James says on the DRR and Y, stuck the fire a little too less than normal. I started storming up the East Hill, and the pressure dropped from 100 to 40 psi, like a finger snap. Dude, you got it like at White Creek, man. You got to watch your pressure, like that. You just constantly got to be on it. I think the one thing that killed me was I was so super low on pressure. That day was just kind of it was hard to build pressure.
Evening, rail yard.
I spent the entire morning. I think we actually finally got around to running around like 2 o'clock, and I started firing the engine up at like 8. Wouldn't you say so?
That was such a frustrating day for everybody with the 84.
I couldn't get it to fire up, and we had to clean it out, start over. And at that point, I was just so frustrated. I was trying to build up steam.
Hey, this is where George built his train station right here.
Yeah, check that out.
Right there. That's old school right there.
But I was trying to build up steam, and I just got so frustrated. So I started putting coal in the firebox, which I think once started to smother the fire, and then I turned up the blower, which I think totally, like, put it out, and I think that's what was the demise. And I was sad watching the pressure go from 60 to 0. But yeah. That was an interesting day. I loved the engine though. It was a very fun ride. Driving the steam engine at a White Creek is the best because like you can do whatever you want there and it's fun. So, yeah. God, I love it. I've driven the 84 in a Boy Scout uniform.
Another
I've also
video,
driven it
goodbye.
shirtless.
George is driving around, flexing his muscles out.
George, give it like 10 scoops of coal, crank the blower, but not too much, and turn off that injector. Oh, I had water in it. Dude, the problem was it just wasn't getting warm. It was all that ash in there that was just clogging the tubes, and it just wasn't warming, or the water wasn't warming everything up. And yeah, it was not fun. And I put way too much coal in there, and it was just smothering the fire, and then... Oh.
I'm sorry. I was trying not to interrupt you, but apparently I interrupt. Sorry. Thanks, Bernard.
So yeah, it was an interesting day. A lot of lessons learned on the poke at it. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, James. I was doing the right stuff. I'm telling you, it was the engine. It wasn't
The cold.
It was no. I didn't do the right. I guess I didn't do the right things at the right time. I was messing up with the fire. The coal wasn't burning right. The engine wasn't, like, the water wasn't. It just wasn't getting hot. I couldn't get, like. I could touch the boiler and I would have been okay. You know what I mean? Which isn't normal. So. Well, thanks, Isaiah Hawkins. Yeah.
Lots of advice here, George. Lots of advice. Well, hey, listen, everybody. On that note, we're going to start buttoning up the stream here. George and I have to go out and get some stuff to bring to Trainfest. Oh, we got to get the band. We've had this banner on. Trying to where was I at? Oh, we got to get some stuff to Trainfest. Food,
drinks.
And anyway, thanks for joining us this evening. It's been a real good time, right?
That's right.
We'll see you around the roundhouse, everybody.
We'll hit you on the way out.
Hey, and hopefully we'll see you on a stream again soon. Again, smash that like button if you're new around here and like GFW trains and like the synergy and want to be a part of the hobby, or even if you don't like us and you want to be a part of the hobby, subscribe and maybe we'll get you to like us, right?
Yeah, no, takes a very interesting type of person to like us.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Just ask all the people that are still hanging around here, right?
Mr. Railyard, thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys. Have a great evening. If we are up at Trainfest, we'll see you, and hopefully we'll see you around the roundhouse.
We'll put you on the way out.
Right on.
Bash.